I love your technique. It's really 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 good. So so the drawing is pretty phenomenal. Like I love your technique. I think you did a pretty good job with the likeness. Um, what I simply want to talk about is values. Okay, um, and trying to match the values a little bit more closely. So look, let's just kind of go through this and talk about a couple things here. So if I look at this pocket of value, right? Now let's look at it over here and let's color pick that. Where's my color picker? There we go. I'm going blind here. Look at how light that is. Look at how dark you're going with that shape. Okay? So you want to really keep the lights light. Like you don't want to arbitrarily just put like a dark value there. Now we go to the other side and we, for the most part, that's pretty much a light halftone. So you see how you have like some darks in here? That this is a more of an appropriate value, but even that's a little too dark. Now let's go to more of a light halftone. Oh, that's actually pretty light. But what's lighter, this or this? So now you see how you have yours almost the same value as the light. Not quite. But it kind of looks that way, especially on the eyelid. So this eyelid is much darker. So there's just some things to consider. Toning this down to make it go under the eyebrow. Toning that down. Even the lip, like you see how on the lip, like you have this dark outline. So that separates the lips from the face. And see how like the value, there is no dark outline over here. So the critique is pretty much a simple one. You want to do your best to try to really put the values in their proper place. And I would go back because you have so much skill. Now, the one thing that you have got to let me know the next time you post an image in the critique gallery is, do you even care about this? Okay, is this going to make drawing for you not fun? Or do you care about getting a true likeness? Now, a true likeness happens when you match the values. Getting the right measurements and the size relationships and all that jazz, that's the likeness. But a big part of the likeness is also matching of the values. And it's more of a traditional approach to drawing where you're saying, okay, I'm going to keep my lights light, I'm going to keep my darks dark. That truly is a very, very important thing. So you don't want to just arbitrarily like put a dark in there for the sake of putting a dark in there. Like you really want to try to match the value. Okay, that is super duper important. Like even over here on the edge, you have a super white, but if I put a super white over here, it starts to destroy the turn around of the form. Does that make sense? But with all of that verbiage that I just talked about with matching values, I still love and adore your piece. I think it's pretty killer. Got a lot of energy, a lot of great technique. Love the line. The line is what I talk about that everyone should have in their piece. Really form-driven line, highly descriptive line. I think you're doing a pretty fantastic job. So it's just a matter of being a little bit more conscious of like light shapes and shadow shapes and trying to match values a little bit more.